About 320 before Common Era, Chandragupta Maurya founded the Maurya Empire, which is regarded as one of the first major societies in India, and the first empire. It stretched from the natural boundaries of the Himalayas in north to the east into what is known as Assam, and to the west beyond modern Pakistan and well into Afghanistan. Around the year 320 Common Era, a new empire was founded, called the Gupta Empire. This empire had the town which is now called Patna as their center. This period is best known as the Golden Age of Hindu culture. During this age, some of India's finest art was produced, like for example the Taj Mahal, and much progress was made regarding mathematics and astronomy. About 400 Common Era, the Huns began to invade the empire, and in year 554, the Gupta Empire had fallen. The Persian Mahmud of Ghaznis began to invade India around the 7th century. Later, Arab Muslim Muhammad bin Qasim conquered most of modern India and some of the modern Pakistan. Already in the 15th century, Portuguese Vasco da Gama discovered a way to India by sea.
If my calculations are correct, India must be here somewhere. But where could it be? Oh, there it is! India! I have found the seaway to India!
Many European countries established trading posts to get their hands on the exclusive resources India had, such as silk, different spices, and tea. In the 17th century, Vasco da Gama's route was actively used to trade between Europe and India. But the Brits weren't satisfied.
Here you go, my lord. A nice warm cup of tea.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I believe this tea is not warm.
Well, it's a nice cup of tea.
It is terrible.
It's a cup of tea.
I'm not even sure if it's tea.
Well, it's a cup.
These exclusive commodities India delivers are really great, I say.
Yes, indeed, I say. This tea is really wonderful. Well, it usually is, anyway.
Quite frankly, I don't want to pay for it though. What's stopping us from just taking it?
Yes, indeed, I agree. We could make a lot of money from such a thing, I say.
And most certainly, we have quite the army to do so.
Indeed, we certainly do, I say.
Sir, your tacos are on fire! Shit! Go, go, go! So they decided to take full control over the area around Bengal. And already in 1819, Great Britain had established full control over India. But still, the greedy Brits weren't quite satisfied.
We want more! And not long after, the countries that are now known as India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Myanmar were all a part of the British Empire. So now the British had rule all over India, as well as a monopoly on trade with China. From China they bought tea, silk and porcelain, and Great Britain gave Indian cotton and opium in return.
Where's my money at, mate?
Give me the package and look at the money.
Alright. Here you go, mate. Opium straight from India.
Thank you. Here you go.
Bloody hell, mate. That's not money.
It means no money. It's better than money. It's friends, special
Can't
edition.
be better than money.
It's better. It's Blu-ray.
Can't be better than money. Nothing is better than money.
This is. Take a look. Take it or leave
You
it.
promised me... Alright, but we are not done yet, Chinese bastard.
Due to it being a narcotic drug, the Chinese government had prohibited the import of opium, but the Brits kept smuggling it into China.
In 1839, when Chinese government confiscated a large amount of the drug, Great Britain declared war against China. This has later been called the First Opium War. Great Britain were victorious and occupied Hong Kong in 1843. In 1857, there were rumors that said that the Indian soldiers' bullets were coated with cow's and pig's fat. The cow is holy for the Hindus, and the pig is regarded as unclean by Muslims.
Have you heard the rumors about our ammunition?
No, what about it?
The rumors say that our bullets have been coated with cow and pig fat.
That has to be the rudest thing I have ever heard. For us Muslims, the pig is unclean. It shall at least not be put on our ammunition.
Indeed, and for us Hindus, the cow is holy. Oh, and by the way, did you hear that the Emperor's palace caught fire last night?
No.
They say it was caused by his tacos.
Look, over there.
A British soldier! Take him down!
Later, the same year, British reinforcements managed to suppress the rebellion. The year after, in 1858, the British Crown takes over India. This is the beginning of the British Raj, which was the British rule, or empire if you like, between 1858 and 1947, almost 90 years.
Then in 1877, Queen Victoria, the Queen of England, was crowned the Empress of all British colonies, including India. She has later been regarded as one of the mightiest emperors ever to have set foot on Earth. She ruled over a quarter of all terrestrial population from 1837 until her death in 1901. In 1885, the Indian National Congress was formed by Indian Hindus. The Congress worked for Indian independence, and later, in 1906, the Indian Muslims also created a similar political party called the All India Muslim League. As these parties have different religions, tension developed between them, though they had a common enemy and target: to make India independent.
The leader of the Indian National Congress was Mahatma Gandhi. He is regarded as one of the greatest leaders of all time, and he protested peacefully and did not use any form of violence at all. Gandhi participated greatly in the independence movement in India. In the year 1930, Mahatma Gandhi arranged the Salt March, which was a peaceful protest against the British salt monopoly in colonial India. He walked more than 390 kilometers, gaining more and more followers as he visited each little town on the way. When he arrived on the local beach in Dundee, a coastal village, he had gained more than 50,000 followers. Gandhi picked up a lump of salty mud from the beach and boiled it in seawater. This way he produced salt, which the British rulers of India had forbidden. Then all of his followers did the same.
In 1947, India was finally independent and Great Britain had been totally removed, but as the Indian National Congress and the All Indian Muslim League had different religions, problems occurred between the two groups. The final solution was to divide India into Pakistan, India and Bangladesh. But due to the division happening on short notice, Hindus that lived in the new Pakistan and Muslims that lived in the new India did not have time to move, and a great massacre occurred. 1 million people were murdered and 20 million people became refugees and fled to their religion's new country. After the division, Gandhi tried to interrogate the Muslims that still lived in India instead of throwing them out violently. He thought that people of all religions were worth the same, and that they should accept and live with each other.
But at January the 30th, 1948, Gandhi's rather long life abruptly came to an end. He was shot and assassinated by a fanatic.